Good evening, YouTubers. This is Pokediged here. So, konbanwa minasan, Pokediged desu, all the way from Hong Kong, and welcome back for more anime previews and Kuji previews to share with all of you. But today's topic of the day is the long been waiting that a lot of you Digi fans out there have been waiting for me and being so well patient. Thank you so much for being patient, for waiting for me to do a Digimon preview, because even though I have posted a lot of Digimon merch that I asked my friends to buy all the way to Japan because they have the Hong Kong passport just to go there. Unlike me, I have the Filipino passport, but I need to get a visa just in order to go to Japan. So thanks for these people, which I'll put the description below. Most of them are from Instagram, and a huge shout out and a huge thank you for Animate or Anime Underhyven CDS here in Hong Kong. He's one of those best Hong Kong sellers that will help you purchase Digimon merch, like limited items, but he'll try his best and still was able to give me the Digimon item that I really want to get, but only in Japan. So let's talk and let me start sharing these items to all of you, and mainly focusing on Hikari and Tailmon only. So if those of you are a huge fan of other Digimon characters or other characters from Digimon or Digimon Tri, I do apologize, and you already know me that I am a huge fan of Hickory and Timon. So let us begin. So the very first item that I like to share with all of you, of course I'm not doing this in according like that, I'm just going to go through this, of course, in random orders. So the very first one I like to share with all of you is from the person called CCS Underhyven Toys, which her store was located in Yamate at the I forget what's the name of the store, but normally I go there to see if there's anything goods, like anime goods, and they bring it from Japan to here. And this is one of it. One of the item that I got from her. This cost 70 Hong Kong dollars, and this is a sketchbook. And you can see that this is the official sticker from the Toei animation right here. And this, you can see here that from the Japanese words, Digimon Adventure, and right here. And then this one is for the person that labeled it from Instagram. This one is 70 Hong Kong dollars official, not US dollar. It already says here clearly HKD. And you can see all the detail on the sketchbook. You see the Digi Egg, sketchbook in English, and more Digimon, baby Digimons. Very kawaii. And it's made in Japan, and yeah, from this brand, from here, if you can tell, this one. And I did open it. It's just a normal sketchbook, but I don't want to use it yet until it's the right moment. And here is the front view for the sketchbook. You can see Tailmon being like shock mode or surprise mode because of Hikari blowing the whistle. Very funny. And you can see their names, Tailmon and Hikari, and the symbol of the light or crest of light. And because of that, additionally, I have a free, not really free, but like a bonus item, since the person knows me for a lover of Hickory and Timon. So I got this postcard for around 20 Hong Kong dollars. And this is Angel Woman from the episode 37 from Digimon Adventure series, the very first series. And look at that, she looks so gorgeous. Really love this postcard. And then you can see at the back right here, whoops, upside down, you can see this is the Digimon Adventure, and here is 150 yen plus tax. So it's the right amount to charge this for 20 Hong Kong dollars. See? Really lovely detail. I love it so much. And this is one of the rarest kind that you don't normally see this nowadays. So I'm grateful for this person to also ask me if I also want this. So in the end, I paid this person for around 90 Hong Kong dollars, almost 100 Hong Kong dollars. So now moving on to the second item, which is one of the person who likes Tai Chi and Sora. And he eventually went to Japan and get these blind packs. And these blind packs are a little bit different because you need to get them, I think, from limited base. And this costs 600 yen plus tax, which is this one right here. You can see this kind of a pack. I forgot how do you call these kinds. They're not bento boxes, but you can tell by the obvious shape. There's 8 Digimon, 8 Digimons in total. That means Meikumon is not in here, and they're limited as well. And what I got, and thanks to him that he was able to get my favorite character, is none other than Tailmon again, or in her English name, Gatomon. So you can see how kawaii of Tailmon that she is in this position, in this very kawaii pose. So this is the general in 360, like that. This is blank, and then you'll see the actual herself right here. And I can't wait to display her onto my Hickory and Timon drawer, which you can already see on my post through Instagram. And he got 2 of this, and one is Gabumon, if I remember that. And he really wanted to get Agumon or Piamon, but he didn't get it. So he paid me this one in a actually in a cheap amount, not even 60 Hong Kong dollars. Actually, even cheaper, because this one is 600 yen. But charge me a bit cheaper, because since we already know each other through Instagram, and if I have anything that he likes, or if I see anything that he likes, then we'll do a trade, or we just purchase some items in a good amount, which is actually a good deal. And now moving on is to the person that sent me this item right here, but I forgot the name. I do apologize, but I also bought a lot from this person. I forgot if it's a he or a she, no offense. But once I counted the ones with the blind pins again, that you can only get them from this interesting booth. I can't remember the name. Let me look here. Called Digimon Kitchen Car. Like, you see these kinds of a car selling ice cream or selling french fries. I can only see them in Japan. There's one Digimon booth that they have this called Digimon Kitchen Car. I'm not kidding. I even saw one post on Instagram, and they have these kinds of a blanket, not really blanket, but like a poster blanket, pins, coasters, if I do remember that. And the person was lucky enough to get me, or rather I should say, to sell these pins right here of the Digidestins right there, cosplaying, so-called cosplaying, or just wearing their Digimon partner's outfit. Look at that. And this is one of it, very very kawaii, of Hikari wearing this hoodie outfit of Tailmon. And I really do plan if I could cosplay this version, but for this coming Friday, I'm going to cosplay the other version, which I'll put a photo right here. That's the pin, one of the limited base pin, but it's very hard to get that. I don't even get that as well, but I do plan to cosplay that version for this coming Friday, July 27, for the Creative Paradise. And then another item that this person also helped me got, but this one is from the, I think, limited base, or from another one, I can't remember. But this costs 550 yen, and it's blind pack as well. And this one, this is the version of Hikari and Tailmon having their outfit, like doing painting like that. Look at that. This is so cool. Really like it, and I'm going to put it on my onto my new Ita bag, because my Ita bag for the shoulder bag, it's already occupied, no more space. So I decided to buy another Ita bag, and that Ita bag is a shoulder bag, not a pack bag, but a shoulder bag right here. And I decided that how many left I have, like mini pins or even a dolls, like something like this one up here. I will put it into my second Ita bag that I purchased that for only 70 Hong Kong dollars. Normally it would cost 150 to 200, but the person that I counted here in Hong Kong selling a Ita bag, that unique Ita bag, not very unique, but it's really unique to me, cost 70 Hong Kong dollars, which is actually quite cheap, to be honest. So these are the one of the 2 pin blind badges right here. And the other pin that I show you, the one that cosplay Hikari, I'm going to pin them into my new bag, and I have to do that one either by today or tomorrow before July 27 comes. And then additionally, he also gave me Joe and one that is Meiko. And I got to admit, for Meiko, the pin right here, she looks really cute in the Meikumon outfit. Look at that. Good for wearing this for autumn or for winter. And I really like the design of the outfit. Like, if those of you did see the overall look of them, like if you have the acrylic stamps of these ones, of the Digimon Kitchen Car, you can see the logo again as proof. That one right there. Then you'll know what I'm referring to. And for Joe, it's not also the painting job version, but because I plan to sell that, it's going to be on my sell list. So putting this back, because this one is the Mako version. And now next up is to the rubber straps. The rubber straps, you can only get it through the Gachapon machine, which is right here. If those of you did actually watch the final chapter, which is the movie 6, then you already know there's total of 10 of these rubber straps. But luckily, I encountered someone on Carousel app selling these, all of the common ones, like the famous one like War Greymon, Omegamon, Metal Garurumon. They cost around like 40 to 50 Hong Kong dollars for one. But because the other characters like Seraphimon, Holy Dramon, or Holy Dramon, and then the other characters that's not famous, like the creepy looking thing that, you know, of Animon Fall Down mode and Mekuamon merge. This one, I don't like that one. That person sell those rubber straps around 30 Hong Kong dollars, including this one. So I got this really in a cheap price, really good. Normally it's 50 Hong Kong dollars, but at least I saved up for 20 Hong Kong dollars instead of 50. So I paid this one for 30 Hong Kong dollars, and this will be onto my new Ita bag as well. Although my Ita bag is blue, but I don't mind because I don't really have to follow the color pattern on the character, which most people would do that, but for me it does not bother me as long as I can still pin and decorate the characters that I like onto the Ita bag. And now moving on to the next item, which is one of the coasters that you can only get this from the Anion Cafe, and it's limited. And you have to go, and the only way to get these kinds of coasters, you have to get the specific drink that based on the character that you like, then you would get that coaster. And a person was lucky enough to actually got this, and that's amazing. I just browsed randomly and I've encountered this, and you may wonder how much it costs. I bought this for 65 Hong Kong dollars. This is proof and this is not fake. And this one is also from Suntray Po as well, Dragon Center. Oh yes, that's the store name, Dragon Center, that I also bought this 2 items. So those of you who lives here in Hong Kong, Dragon Center, Sai Kaolong, that's the place of the mall, the name of the mall. So the person was lucky enough to sell this one, and accept that I could pay through Bank of China like that. So this is the front view of Hickory and Tailmon like that. And then here's the back side, and you can see the Digimon Tri logo in Japanese, and also says here Music Cafe by Anion Station Final Party, which is right here. I'm so sorry for the blurry, but yeah, this is the words at the back, and you can see the detail on the D3 Digivice, so well detailed from the anime series, from the Digimon Tri, and you can see Tailmon and Hikari. So gorgeous. I'm just not that sure if I should cosplay the version of this Hikari, but for now I'm gonna cosplay the other one like I just said. Alright, so now moving on to our final 2 items before I end this video. One here is from Limited Base as well, and also the one who bought this one for me and purchased this item for me for 50 Hong Kong dollars instead of 80 Hong Kong dollars, despite this postcard saying here not for sale. And this is from Limited Base right here, and there's total of 9 of these postcards, and I was lucky enough to see that this person was able to get this for me. And look at that, look at Hikari, and then you can see Holy Dramon. That is so gorgeous, and here's the proof that's from the Limited Base, only held in Ikebukuro, Tokyo, Japan. And this is the back side. So this is really a nice decoration postcard to post it, not really post, but like to label it on to my drawer, along with the Hickory and Timon collection. So this is a nice collectible item to display and to attach it there, but not to remove the one plastic right here, just to protect the postcard. And now to the final item, which is none other than another Limited Base, and thanks to the person that kept helping me buying this stuff, but not all the time. It's when I really need to, or when he goes to Japan. he was lucky to get this one. And instantly, he told me after at least day 2 or day 3, these acrylic stands, especially Hickory and Takedo, they're completely gone. Like totally completely gone. And you can see this is so gorgeous. This is the acrylic stand version. You can see the effect of these ones, the bubbling light, I guess. And then here's Hickory. And then this one I believe is also one of these stands. And then here's like the feather wings like that, which is in rainbow version. And this one is the base itself. And here are the holes to attach all of these. So you flip it to the back. These are all the ones right there that I showed you. And here is how it looks like in general if you assemble them together. So I'm going to assemble them right now, and I will be right back after assembling all of these. So finally, after assembling this very in a hard way, because the material for this is still, you know, this kind of material, you can hear me just pressing it with my nails. And there's one point at the wings here, the feather wings, that I kind of like not really damage it, but just a little inch, because I labeled it in the wrong direction. So you have to follow the instructions right here, but because I didn't pay attention on the wings, because the color pattern, it looks like both sides, but you have to look carefully which one is more whiter, like the back of here, like more whiter with not any rainbow colors. But it's so hard to see the part of the bubble area right here. You can see at the front side of Hickory and Holy Dramon. Then even the wings right here is also hard to tell. But if you flip it to the back, there's no rainbowish whatsoever. But from the point of view, you can see right here, it looks like nothing, right? But if it's to my own point of view, there's a bit of that, but the back is just a little. So you have to be very extra careful if you're going to assemble it. So there's total of 9 pieces, which is already instructions right here at the back of the paper. There we go, the upper corner. You can see I put all of it from number 1 all the way to the base, and I really like the layer down here that's so like 3D, like 3-dimensional. And you can see from afar, let me give that a sharp look again. You can totally see that it's so good. From Holy Drama, you can see that like very small right here, and then if you go into the back side, that's how big of Holy Drama, but it could be more bigger, but it shows that the accuracy, the size comparison, and this is really is a marvelously well done they have done for a limited base company to make this kind of acrylic stands. And you can also get the other Digidestins, which also includes Meiko and her evil Digimon with Tailmon. But good thing they did not provide of the merge creature of this. I don't want that to happen, which good thing they did not. It's just all 9 Digidestins. But it would be nice at the last part that Meikumon could evolve into the good Miquelmon or Raizelmon, if I get pronounce that word correctly, of the good Mega Evolution, but they did not, so it can't be helped. But in general, for this acrylic stand of both Hickory and Holy Dramon, they did a fantastic job. So Sugoi, for the people in Japan, if you're watching this one, you did a marvelous job, so well done. Definitely will put this into my collection for the Hickory and the Tailmon shelf along with this one. And so in my conclusion, all of these Hickory, Tailmon, and slash Angelmon, Holy Dramon, everything that I got from most of them through Instagram, some on Carousel, and of course one has to go all the way to Japan just to grab these goods for me. And of course I did pay him as well. And I'm so glad to get all of these items, whether they're limited or not. But I'm just glad to get some of these for my Hickory and Timon collection. Not too much, but just a right amount for me to spend wisely. And if you did enjoy this video, everyone, for those of you Digi fans out there, if you did enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And which one of these items are your favorite? Feel free to comment below on the screen around here section. And stay tuned for more anime previews and Kuji previews in the later future. And stay tuned for my upcoming video, which you have been long waiting for this again. For those of you who have waited for me to do the transformation of the Tailmon, to Angel Woman figure, because I did got that one last month on June, but I did not due to my cough. So stay tuned for that one on my next anime preview.